Hey guys, Rob here. Today, we're back out on trail. We're on one of my favorite trails actually that I haven't done in quite a while. So we're just stretching the legs a little bit and just gonna enjoy this nice evening hike. All right, so as I said, we are on this beautiful trail here and it's just nice to get out. And I realized I'm starting to get out of shape and I can't let that happen. So threw the pack on and we're hitting the trail. So this here trail it's around 5 miles and that's about what we're gonna do today. We're not gonna do anything crazy. I just wanted to start getting back into hiking since my ankle is doing a lot better. I don't want to get too far out of shape. Every day, all I'm thinking about is the Florida Trail, so need to be in tip-top shape for that. That way we don't have any issues when it comes time. Right now it's just about 5 p.m. and the current temperature I think is like 87 out. Still pretty humid, but there's no rain, so I'm grateful for that. So this is also a good opportunity to test out this new backpack. This is the Nature Hike Rock 60 Plus 5 2.0. And Nature Hike finally came out with a new pack, a new design of the previous one that I owned. And I must say that I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So far I've got about 13 miles on the pack. So after we finish today, we should be at about 18 miles on the pack. And all 13 of those miles, I have no complaints at all. So just testing the pack out, breaking it in, and really hoping to use this particular pack on the Florida Trail. You know, sometimes you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to get good quality gear. There's a lot of companies out there that have high quality gear at an average price. Some of the prices on these ultralight Dyneema tents and stuff and other gear items is just ridiculous to me. I'm not saying you got to be cheap and buy the cheapest stuff, but there are definitely some good items for a good price if you do your research. So I did a hike the other day, and when I finished it, when I got out of my car from the ride home, I noticed that my right hip area, waist area was a little sore. And I know that that's only because I haven't been on trail much the last 3 months. So that's also too why I'm out here. So as long as it's not raining, or thundering I should say, I'll be out hiking as much as I can, multiple times a week if I can, even if it's only 1 or 2 miles. And also too, you guys see I'm not in my typical hiking clothes. I'm actually wearing just a regular, I think this is a cotton t-shirt, and I've got shorts on today as well as my gaiters. So just trying to stay a little cool. Yeah, the cotton's not really great because it holds moisture, but this is only a short hike. I will definitely be doing a tick check when I stop later on to take a break, just because I have shorts and stuff on. I have no bug spray, no nothing. All right, so I just want to interrupt today's video to talk about today's sponsor. So if you're not familiar with Nitecore, they make a lot of high quality products geared towards the outdoorsmen or trail runners, backpackers, anybody that's into survival. But just recently, Nitecore released this bad boy. This is the CARBO 20,000. The type of gear that they put out is meant for the outdoors. And what I like about it is that look how slim it is. It's very small. And on this here version, they actually put a digital display on here, and it's probably gonna flash on the screen there. But in real life, it's not flashing with the naked eye. And that is nice because it tells you exactly how much battery you have. You don't have to guess anymore with the 4 bars. And I like having that exact percentage number. I know exactly what my power bank is doing. So like I said, guys, this is a 20,000 milliamp hour. This does up to 65 watt charging. That's a very high output. And it's perfect for when you're out on the trail and you just need to get your phone quickly charged. You need to get your GoPro or your DJI quickly charged up. That way you can get back to filming, back to moving. I really do like that. Also does offer pass-through charging. So you can actually plug this thing into a wall outlet and then you can run another USB-C out of the other end there because we do have 2 ports. And now we can actually charge the device here while we're charging our camera or our phone or whatever. So another reason I like taking this thing out on trail with me is because for one, it's only 11 ounces. 2, it's got this carbon fiber outer shell here. So that's gonna make it really strong. And if you drop it, it's not gonna break or anything. It's also fully waterproof. So we can drop this thing in up to 6 foot of water for about an hour or so and not have any issues. So if you get caught in a rainstorm or anything like that on trail, snowstorm, anything like that, you're gonna be totally good to go and your power bank is still gonna work. I just wanna say thank you, Nitecore, for helping supply some of this really amazing gear for all my backpacking and outdoor adventures. Really helps a lot, and this is definitely gear that I can count on. Love this trail. Absolutely love it. So I don't know if you guys are noticing on YouTube here, it seems to me that a lot of content creators are now using some sort of AI to make their thumbnails. I'm just seeing a lot more what looks like AI generated stuff. I mean, a lot of it looks very similar. Almost like exaggerated, you know, but some of it does look good. And it's got me thinking here, you know, like, do I need to consider doing that? Maybe some mild enhancements, you know, like, is that the direction that YouTube is going now with content creators? I mean, obviously I'd like to get a little bit more views if I could, but at the same time, I really like to use images from my trip, you know, like I'll stop and take specific pictures and stuff. And even if the thumbnails don't get a lot of attention, I feel like it's more fitting. I mean, it's just my personal opinion, but I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about that? And if you're a content creator and you use it, let me know your thoughts on it. Pros, cons, why you switched over. I'd love to hear about it. Did you guys see that? That's why I usually have my bear bell, just to alert my presence, because we were so close to that deer. That thing was probably like a good 30, maybe 35 feet away from me. And neither one of us knew we were there until I came around that corner. Well, the deer actually might have heard me, but it didn't move or anything until it saw me. It's easy to get close to wildlife when you're hiking by yourself because you're not talking, you're just in the zone moving along, and you're usually pretty quiet. So the other day, I met somebody, a longtime subscriber, and we've been in contact here and there throughout the time, and we finally actually met up. We planned a hike together, and his name's Brian, and it was a nice hike, and it was also really good company. You know, I always tell you guys see here on the channel, I'm out here alone all the time, and it's not so much that I choose to be alone, it's more so because a lot of people that I know personally don't like to hike, or it's too hot, or they're too busy. The list goes on. So instead of me missing out on all this beautifulness, all this goodness that God created, I go out by myself anyway. I still enjoy it. And there's definitely some good health benefits to going alone as well. So, but yeah, so we met up and we had a really good hike and everything, and he might be coming along on the Florida Trail, so that would be pretty cool. But he usually hikes solo, he said. And that I was the first person that he had hiked with other than like his family and stuff. So that was awesome to have that experience with him. Yeah, I'm always grateful when I get that chance. Always grateful. You know, guys, when it comes to the Florida Trail, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm totally excited that I actually made the decision to do it. I know we have some time, many months, but I'm really, really excited at the thought. And when I first got into backpacking and I was looking at videos of the Florida Trail, and I'm seeing like, wow, this is a long trail, popular trail. And it just seemed like a lot of experienced hikers were doing it. And when I started out, definitely was not experienced at all, but I think I've spent a good amount of time out, and I feel comfortable now, and I feel like I'm ready to do a big section hike of it. At least a big section hike to me. Now, whether or not anybody wants to come, I mean, that's up to you guys, but I'm thinking about 2 weeks, 200-ish miles, and you know, we'll figure out a pace or whatever, but I'm thinking 15 miles a day should give us that 200 miles in the 2 weeks. And 15 a day, it's not terrible, you know, so I think that's very doable. But for now, I'm gonna keep hiking. I'm gonna hike almost every chance I get. That way, even if I end up doing it solo, screw it. You know, if I end up doing 20+ mile days, because I've built up the endurance and stuff for it, then even better. But yeah, so anybody else have any big trips coming up? Anybody planning anything? Any multi-day trips or anything like that? It would definitely be cool to hear about what you guys have going on. You know, just drop a comment or something, or DM me on Instagram and just let me know what your plans are. And two, you know, guys, I say thank you now and always for every bit of support, every comment, every like, every share, every bit of just positive thoughts. I appreciate every one of you guys. And you know, my channel right now, I have been making money on the channel. Not a crazy amount of money, but I've been making a fair amount of money. And I'm gonna use every penny that I get from the ad revenue, you know, because you get a check every month through Google. I'm gonna take that money and I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the trip. It should be enough to cover any and all things I need. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the support, because without you guys, I wouldn't make any money at all. Most of the time the money goes into gear. You know, I just buy new gear, upgrade stuff, buy other things to experiment with. I bought a food dehydrator a couple of months back, and I started dehydrating all kinds of stuff. And then I would pack them down into Mylar bags, like heavy duty Mylar bags, and put oxygen absorbers in there. And they've actually been really good meals. So not really going to be buying any more of those Mountain House meals or anything like that, just because now I have a way to do it. It's cheaper, healthier, because it doesn't have all that salt in it, and you can make anything you want. So even when it comes time for the FT, I'm probably just going to have a whole bunch of my own dehydrated meals in there. So guys, we're trying something different here. And you see we have the spicy, this is a chili ramen. This is really good, guys. If you guys haven't had this before, definitely check it out. But I'm gonna make this, and then I'm gonna add this here. This is a packet of powdered cheese. It's a jalapeno cheese. And I'm gonna combine that with a can of chicken. And we're gonna make like a cheesy ramen and chicken dish. So I think it should be pretty good. That water boiled real quick. So I'm gonna add some of this cheese into it, mix it up. Probably gonna use half this packet of cheese. I added a little bit more water than I wanted to, but that's all right. All right, so if you guys notice, I switched locations, and that's because there was like a hornet or something over there. It wouldn't leave me alone. It's like a wasp or something. So I'm gonna sit over here and enjoy this. This is what it looks like. All right, first bite, new creation. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah, that's good. That's definitely good. This right here was a cool little spot to hang out at and have lunch or dinner, because it's gotta be like 6 or 6:30. Feels pretty late, but yeah, the food was good. Wash it down with some nice lemonade and back on the trail. All right, just about out of here, guys. I feel like we're gonna see a hog back here. This area looks really hoggy. Oh man, this is really overgrown right here. Holy cow. Looked like that could have stretched on for a good while. And you know, since this is kind of like a walk and talk style video, I figured I might as well ask you guys, what do y'all think on how I should do the videos for the Florida Trail? Because like, all right, maximum I'm looking at 14 days, and we may not do 14 days, but it's kind of what I'm looking, what the goal is. So should we do like daily videos? Should we do like 3-day videos piled into one, post it, and then another 3 days into one, post it? I don't think that they're gonna be as long as the Ocean to Lake Trail video. That was a 2-hour video. So I'll probably keep it a little bit shorter than that. But I don't know, just looking for suggestions. There's so many different ways we can do it. All right, guys, we are just about out of here. Got maybe, I think, half a mile or so. And I'm running out of battery as well for my camera. So it's down to like 10%. So I figured we're gonna end the video here. Really appreciate you guys for coming along on this one. This was a good trip, as always. I love this trail. And appreciate you guys for coming. If you can, do me a favor, hit that like button. Helps with the channel a lot. And until next time, guys, hope to see you on the trail. Peace.